And
You
that's
have a tiny
I
list?
have a small list, and let me tell you why I have a small list. I don't require much. So because I don't require much, a lot of people overthink what I want. And it's just here. This is the little itty bitty schmitty witty thing that I want. Just focus here and this here.
Really, Jenny? Like a little tiny thing? I would think that because of her personality, like she would have
No.
like, like my whole binder.
No, that's you. She has a whole binder. You see how roles flip around here? You probably thought I had like a whole list of things that I need or require and stuff like that. And then you thought hers was just going to be reasonable and stuff. No, it's flipped. I have not, listen, I just want beam bam boom beam bam, boom boom boom. And
And you
that's
done?
it.
No, I won't.
She went A B C D E F G H I J K.
Don't mind us. I told you guys we was gonna have fun today.
Listen.
So, okay, so let me ask you this, right? So,
First question of
the
the
first
day.
question of the night. Okay, so have you ever been
Thank you, James.
on a relationship
In a
where you felt like you were giving more than you were required? Were you like dating a guy, or you
Was
guys were just
giving more?
boyfriend? Yeah, then they required. Then yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do. I was in a situation where
Not a marriage.
Not a marriage.
Dating.
Just
Like
dating.
that's your boyfriend, that's your boo thing.
Well, does he have to be a boyfriend?
yeah, like
Oh.
you was in a relationship with this person.
Okay, yeah. No,
Or courting,
Courting.
for us Christians, courting. But like,
Courting.
have you ever like had that situation where you were just giving more than
Yeah.
what you should have been given in that
yeah.
relationship?
The thing is, I'm a giver by nature.
Okay, right. I feel you on that.
So because I'm a giver by nature, it's not hard for me to give more than what I'm supposed to give. It's not hard for me to be like, okay, oh, you want an apple? Here's an apple, orange, banana. Oh, you want $1? Here's $1.75. Like, it's not hard for me to do it because I'm naturally somebody who does want to see the best, do the best, be
Right.
the best for that person, and get the best out of them. You know?
Okay.
Oh wait, try.
Okay, but then
Wait.
okay, so you gave all of that. But did you think that as a girlfriend
It
you
was
should
much.
have been giving all
More
of that?
reservation with being a girlfriend than
Yeah.
being. I think yes and no. I'm split in between with that because I say yes because then when you go into a situation beyond dating, if you go into marriage,
Right.
those expectations of you are going to stand a little bit higher than where you started because everything is a growth pattern, so it has to go over beyond where you started the foundation of where you started. So that's one. Secondly, I think yes. I think no. I think no because I said I was torn between the two. You know.
Okay.
So I think it kind of gets risky when you're investing so much, not knowing if it's going to go into a marriage.
Okay.
Now you're playing wife for a boyfriend, and
Right. I
you're,
agree.
You're doing things that wives should be doing for somebody that might not be there for the next month.
I agree.
It's like you get the benefit
I
package.
think
you get
like
the
a month
401k.
though, like a month. Really, you think you should be investing that much into a relationship or
A month
after
of
a month?
actually being exclusive.
Yeah.
I see the thing.
Is there like a time frame, guys? Guys, help me out here.
Hold
Is there
on.
like a time frame that you think that
trans?
a couple should wait before they start to invest a lot
Okay.
in that relationship? Let
Tron-
me know how you feel, guys.
Tron said he needs cover, protect, provide mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, all the leads that you could think. Okay?
Right.
And then he says, but is it okay to give more than you should? What's y'all opinion?
Okay.
That's what we're asking right now.
We're asking, like, should
Hello,
we be
beautiful.
giving more?
Okay.
Yeah, should we be
Hi,
giving
Tommy.
more than that?
That's the thing. I feel as though it can be sticky, especially when you don't want to give too much because you're just dating. But if there's a time frame, I don't think there's a time frame. Like initially when I personally, this is only speaking personally. I can't speak for no other woman, but the woman that I am.
For Jenny.
For Jenny.
Uh-huh.
I feel as though there isn't a specific time frame. Like, once I establish that we're courting, once I establish that we're talking, my mental goes to, how could we improve this person? How could we improve this situation?
You go on a fixer-upper.
It's not even a fixer-upper. It's not even a fixer-upper upgrade. It's just that when you enter somebody's life, you always try to do the best for them, or you understand, you want to be that positive reinforcement in their life rather than a negative.
Of course, because you're there to bring, to add, not to subtract.
Right.
So I get that. For me, I don't know. I feel like if I get into a dating situation with the person, there's so much that I'm supposed to do as a girlfriend, and then there's things that I know I should not be doing. But like you said, I'm a giver. So it's like
nature.
I get, you know,
I got you.
Right, baby, you got no gas money.
Okay, hold on. Morgan says, I think it's okay to give if always, give if yourself, hold on, let me read that back. I think it's okay to give if yourself, but you can't always give more than the other person, especially if they don't reciprocate. I agree.
I mean, this is like, goes both ways. It says the man wanting to give and the female reciprocity, right? Give and take, a relationship. But I'm saying, though, it's like, as a boyfriend and girlfriend, should we be limiting what we are investing? Should we be limiting what we are giving? Should we say, okay, well, we only been kiki-kikiing for 3 months.
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
If you're doing a whole lot
in 3 weeks,
in 2 days, 3 weeks, a month.
So a month is out of the
question.
Women are natural givers, nurturers. So so within a month, you shouldn't be giving so much of yourself. You should be investing.
Before a month?
No, within the month.
You
shouldn't be. You're saying you shouldn't be investing anything major within a month. That's what you're saying. Because I beg to differ.
Okay. Let's debate a little bit then.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding. Let's do it.
Because I feel a little different. I think weeks and up to, I would say, about 2 to 3 months into the relationship, there should be a limit of things that you will do. So for an example, let's say the first week in the relationship, I should not be giving you no nookie. And I should not. The first month, I still shouldn't be giving you any nookie.
Better learn to be stingy with yourself until you figure their intentions.
Until you figure their intentions.
Don't give all your entire cup of tea at first. Start them out with the sip to see if they can handle it. Trying.
Thank you, Tron. I'm gonna hold my little heart, my icky bicky heart right here. Right?
I don't think there's one fit all formula. You're absolutely right.
There isn't different. But I'm saying though, let's say that you just met Tom on the books. You kick it.
Or Tiffany. That's Bensley. So Tiffany, you met Tiff.
You met Tiff, and you kick on the books, and you green done kiki. Okay, so we go by, you meet up, you caught that coffee. Then 2 weeks go by, he's claiming you. That's my boo. That's my bae. And then now what?
That's the bae.
And then the following week, you what?
Y'all together.
Y'all together. So now it's 3 weeks in,
and y'all in a full-blown
relationship that you met on Facebook.
Damn, why I gotta be on Facebook though?
Or Instagram or Twitter.
Why can't they just meet Joe Schmo on the street?
Wherever. You feel me? Wherever. But you met this person, and then now you're just gonna give your all.
I give myself away.
You're gonna give your all to Schmozo. What's his name? Did you give him a name?
Who? Joe Schmo?
Joe Schmo. So it's like, I don't know.
Married her after James Lee married his queen after 30 days. How long y'all been together though? Could you answer that question, please, James Lee?
How long did you know her, James Lee, before you married her?
Well, after 30 days. Then they got married.
So you met her 30 days later, you guys like clink, clink?
Clink. Done. We waiting on you, James Lee. Tell me how long you've been married.
I think you need to come on, James Lee.
Tell me how long you've been married.
That perspective. But for me, I don't think so. Again, because of my natural giving self, I have to protect my heart, my mind, my spirit, my tea, I have to protect that, because I know once I'm heading, once I fall in.
He's been married for 17 years. What?
James, you're one in a million.
What? Thank you, James Lee.
One in a million. I mean, okay, listen, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm a believer on fast love when you know it is true.
For 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, they were married. Blessings, yes.
Okay. Congratulations, James.
You just saw I'm not just a little bit, James.
No. Because there's different circumstances. Now, did you meet her on Facebook?
What did you meet her, James?
What did you meet her?
Want to
spot
James Lee?
How did you meet her?
Help me, James Lee.
This is something that's out of the box. It is out of
the norm.
Out of the norm. Okay, for me,
but everybody's so fixed on the comfort zone of the norm. Why do you have to move when society tells you to move?
Well, okay, listen, pay attention. I'm saying this because that's what I believe in. But keep in mind, I'm the same person that was married 3 months after I met my first husband. You know? So it's like
your bracket is 3 months.
My bracket is 3 months. My bracket is, if I know you by 3 to 6 months, you need to know what you're gonna do with me. Either you're gonna wife me up or you're gonna let me go. But we're not
by 3 months. You just need to know.
No, by 3 months, we know that we on a path. By 6 months, you need to wife me up. You don't wife me up in 6 months, it's a wrap. Deuces. It's a wrap.
Basic training, the worst place to meet someone. Basic training.
A basic training. Okay, what's a basic training?
Huh. Maybe.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, but so I get it. Like, for me, time is money, and money is time, and time is love. Time is expensive. Time, you can't get it back. So if I'm going to be investing my time into a person, I want to make sure that, that I'm giving my best to them. But I do not want to give my best too early.
But your investment starts once you decide to allow this person to pursue you, to court you, whatever.
Little by little, Jen.
Yeah, but no, it's still an investment nonetheless.
So I jump
you can't say, excuse me, bank, could I have a little by little money to open up this restaurant? No, you can't.
Yes, you can. It's called a cruise.
No, you can't. No, you can't. It's either you're gonna invest or you're not. They're gonna invest in you, or they're not gonna invest. They're not gonna say, I'm gonna a little bit invest in you. You can't. Look, I'm just that type of person where if I meet you,
I don't know, sis.
I'm going to give you, and it is in moderation. Yes, what I'm going to do for you.
So you are going to move at a certain pace.
I'm going to give you what I know I can give you, but I know that there's a transition point from what I'm giving you in a relationship to what I'm giving you in a marriage.
Okay, so let's go to our next question then. Okay, my next question.
Knows what he wants in 3 months.
Exactly. In 3 months, in 3 months, that nigga know he won't keep you or not. He knows if you're gonna be a booty call. He knows if you're gonna be just a side chick. He knows if you're gonna be that midnight, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock call. He already placed you in the category of where he's going to have you in 3 months.
Move within your lane. Everyone's circumstances is different, but rule of thumb: why rush and deal with the damage later? Use wisdom. Yeah, of course, You're going to use your discretion.
Okay, so this is my question to you, since you're saying this, okay? So should a boyfriend or girlfriend tend to the boyfriend and girlfriend as if they were in a marriage in terms of cooking, cleaning, doing laundry?
Keep going. I'm laughing.
Doing laundry.
It hit me.
It hit you, right? Doing laundry. So you go into your boyfriend's house, you're doing his laundry. He's giving you the list, and you're going to go do his grocery shopping. You taking his clothes to the dry cleaners. All of that great stuff. So should a boyfriend or a girlfriend invest that deep into a relationship when they first met.
Priscilla said no. Oh my gosh.
Priscilla.
To a degree. I agree. To a degree. Yes.
All right, Shakira.
I love y'all answers. Keep rolling with the answers. Get out of here.
Thank you.
So for me,
so this is your boyfriend.
Here is my answer.
That you've known for your little month's time. And he says, and
hey babe, I need a favor. I'm at work. I know you're off, and this is the circumstance. Listen to the circumstances. I know you're off. Here, could you run me a favor if you can, and do X, Y, and Z if it's possible? What's the problem? What's the problem?
What's the problem for you to run all his errands?
It's not even, it's the way that you're asking me. If you are occupied and I'm available, I won't have a problem.
I do.
Yeah. Hold on. We got a lot of couple of...
I have a problem.
Wait, he said yes if it's the way relationship is shaped. Morgan said it's nice to do things like that every now and then to get to know what you're capable of. But you can't just start the day off that way. There will be no reason for marriage. Why milk the cow when you can get the why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. Shakia says if they are on track of marriage, then that means yes, she will do it. Rose said yes, she already knows where to place your you always make me slip, man. Because she told you already. Charles said no. Why play house and he gets so comfortable and don't make it official.
Thank you.
Priscilla said yes. If we're heading for marriage, I will be nice if I have the time. See, time is of the essence. But I think we men need to date like we're married. Listen, like I said, I feel as though if it's not imposing me to do it, if it's not taking me, it's not going to kill me, I have the time, it's not taking me out of my regular scheduled program, if it's not doing any of the above, why not? Yeah, okay, no problem. Especially with the feeding thing. If I'm already cooking, okay, listen, I already cooked. You want to slide to come get a plate, come get a plate.
Listen.
I don't get them. I don't.
If I'm cooking,
Jay-Z, what does that mean?
My food already cooked.
Food already cooked for the amount of people in your house.
No, it's cool. And you call me and say, hey, Nancy, did you cook today? I said, yes, I cooked today. You like, I'm hungry. I'm going to come and get a plate. I'm like, baby, come and get a plate.
Right.
That's no big deal.
Right. Okay, that's
the feeding. But then you're going to tell me, no. But then you're going to tell me, listen, I didn't get a chance to cook. Can you go to my house and go make me a meal before I get home?
See, no, I didn't agree with that, though. That's imposing.
And then now you're going to call me and say, hey, I didn't get a chance to pick up my clothes at the dry cleaner. Can you just go to the dry cleaner and go pick up my clothes for me? I'm be like, where were you yesterday?
Ooh.
Where were you?
Ouch. It was probably not ready yesterday.
Then after you get out of work today, pick it up.
What if they close by the time he get off of work?
Then you messed up.
Dang.
Listen. Ladies.
Dang.
Ladies.
Ladies don't listen. Listen though, ladies. Don't ladies. Ladies don't.
Do not give him something that he is not yet claimed you to be. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because the thing is that I get it. Men, guys, please don't kill me. Okay.
Because if I'm sitting
but
here,
I get it. Let me tell you. I know that a lot of men like to put women to the test to see if they are wifely material. Will she be able to do this for me, or will she be able to do that? Can she cook? Can she clean? So there will be a certain things that, that they will test you to see where you are as a woman. But baby, I got a house.
And a home.
In a home. So if you want to see what kind of woman I am, you will come to my house. You can open my fridge. You'll see that I know how to shop.
Hello.
You can come to my house and walk in my bedroom, walk in my living room. You can tell I can clean. But you will tell that from my environment. Not me going into your environment and play house. That's not going to happen, sis.
Um,
what we got? What we got? I don't. Y'all don't kill me, please.
Morgan,
don't jump on me.
Morgan says cycles like what you described are what has ruined the sanctity of marriage, though. That's why people are in relationship for 10, 20 years and multiple kids, and woman is usually upset because they're not married. Boo.
Because you're playing house. You're playing house. You're going to this person's house. You're cleaning his house. You're cooking his food at his house.
Priscilla's auditioning.
And you're giving your goodies. You're
Priscilla,
giving
you're a mess.
Your everything. What is this man going to commit to? You're already giving it.
Let's also keep in perspective that dating in your 20s is much different from dating in your 30s.
Not even so much as that, James Lee. I think nowadays, because of all the game that is going on between men and women in the dating scene, it's like, you can't really trust anyone past this pen, Big
ups to my Let's Chat people that's on live now.
So it's like, oh my goodness, like really, truly.
Society teaches us to limit ourselves to certain roles and parameters. There shouldn't be restriction on how we operate in our relationship because what works for your relationship might not work for mine.
Others. Yeah, no, I get that.
Understand.
I get that. That's understandable. Yeah. Like I feel like if a person, if you and Tina gets together and you say, yo, Tina, this is how I like to roll, and Tina say, you know what, I ain't got no problem rolling with you like that, and she don't mind playing house.
Cool. That's what I'm feeling. Worker ant. Listen, that's what worker ant. You touching my spirit right now, worker ant.
There's favors. Because favors is different. I feel you. He said
like
that's favor.
Yeah, that's favor.
Like, okay, if he tells me, cool, but vice versa. No.
Right.
Worker and this is what I'm saying, honey.
Worker and
if it's a favor, I don't mind doing you a favor. But when I see that it is a repetition of things for you to like test me or see that I'm just trying to, like, you're just trying to see if I'm a good wife or if I'm going to be a good husband or if I'm just going to be like.
So you can actually, and I'm playing devil's advocate, you can actually lose your way because of that mental state of you saying, okay, well, I don't want him to test me on this, and I don't want him. Sometimes it's not a test. Sometimes he literally just needs a favor. But because your mindset, your mindset is playing.
Let me tell you something, ladies, you ain't dumb.
Yes, favors are different.
You're not dumb.
I said drink.
Okay, you're not dumb. I'm sure my followers are very smart. You can tell. You can discern from someone asking you a favor.
Don't test me.
Versus someone putting you through a test.
Putting it as an obligation.
Someone trying to use you. Like, because those are all different ones. Like, you have tests, you have favors, and you have people that just been using you and just trying to get what they can out of you. So, all those three are different things.
It is. But it goes into your discernment. Like, you need to know when you're getting used and stuff like that. But if somebody's calling you, your boo calling you, hold up. Before I finish my statement, if I'm dating you, you are my wife to be. Clearly. And you're going to get the full treatments, no regret. Priscilla says, it's the obligation. That's not what we're going to be doing. Don't test me. It's not a game. Very true. Now, listen, my thing is, my perspective is, of course, if you're making what I'm doing for you as a favor become an obligation now because I picked up your clothes this week. Now every week on Tuesday you telling me go pick up your clothes. Then it's gonna be like, hold on.
No, but now you're girlfriend.
I'm girlfriend, but I'm girlfriend.
But now you're 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month in girlfriend.
But now what was taken as me being able to do it because I didn't have something to do because now I have to clear out my whole schedule to make sure I fit this thing in. Now that becomes a problem because before it was me just doing it because I was available. But now.
See, now you see the difference. It's not really so much as me doing you a favor.
Because it does the thing.
Yeah.
If you already can identify the person you're with, want to run tests, what kind of relationship is that? What kind of relationship is that? Priscilla says, right. Like that that $48 engagement ring was not nice, okay? I would be able to tell if it's a test or he proposed with that
I'm telling you.
However, some men go blind to that when they are fully in. And then Cedric says, hello.
Hello, my friend. Hi, Cedric. But yeah, it's like all of these little things, all these little games, little mind gimmicks. Little, let me test you. Let me test you.
I get that. I know some people who actually test. Like, I used to be in a situation way back. way back. You feel me? Way back. I'm not that old, but way back. Where somebody tried to test me on, you know what I hate when they do try to test you on your loyalty, though?
Loyalty.
Listen, let me tell you something. You test me on my loyalty, I'm gonna show you something. Okay. Listen, baby, don't you? You know what was the test? And I'm gonna tell you how he tested me. Oh, he's not on these lives. I'm good. He used to push the limit. Like, he would get mad for nothing. Just get mad for nothing. Just mad, up and mad. And I'm like, and he'll get mad and then find a reason to argue, and then he'll make it a big issue. If you stay, then you're loyal.
If
you leave, that means you're not able. That means you're not able to tough it out through the hard times.
Narcissist. Yeah,
and I said, listen, honey, Linda. Okay, let me show you to your car.
Right there.
It's right.
Beep beep. Let me press it for you.
You need help? Let me give you the GPS to your home.
Okay, so we're gonna get to the next question that is like, boo boo.
Hello, test your significant other. It almost seems like you don't trust what you're getting into. And if you don't trust the character of who you're with, what's the point? Exactly, I agree.
Throw the whole man away.
Ding. Morgan says, better stop testing her before you get paternity test.
That's it. She go, I told you that's white wine.
Morgan. That paternity test don't lie, boo.
Guys, like, seriously, like, for real. Like, you know, you don't want to be playing games. Yeah. That's number one. Like, you get with somebody, and one of the first things we do, we go through this testing, and we want to see if they're loyal. You want to see if they'll be able to do this for you, or if they want to play house. But, not I say Nancy. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm limited. I'm limited to what I will do for you the first 3 months.
Do you believe that the heart can be deceiving?
Very.
Very.
Extremely.
Definitely.
There's no truth in it. It's biblical. It's biblical. So yes. Yes. Very deceiving.
Definitely deceiving.
Okay, next question. Now, the favorite subject of Walk Talk. Sex. Sex.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
What about sex?
Should you
restrain from having sex with a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
Everybody falls short, David.
I'm done with you. Y'all pray for my sister.
Look,
that girl threw when everybody fell short.
Hey, I gotta hold y'all down. Because, you know, when you engage in some stuff, you know, you put yourself in situations, you're liable to fall. So I can't tell y'all not to bump and grind, because, you know, some people, it happens. You know, it happens, but we fall short, right? Ain't that the good word says? We fall. Look, David said, yes, somebody got my back. Thank you. I'm helping y'all. Jeez.
Galatians 5:19 says the act of the flesh are obvious: sexual immorality, impurity, and debauchery. Those are the 4.
Where's my hoodie?
Girl, you know what? I'm gonna get you later. But okay. But I mean, it's simple, guys. We get that, because Matthew 5:28. But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully or a man has already committed adultery within his heart.
You already sinned. Just do the damn thing. Hurry up and, you know. I told you why you sent me these Nancy, I'm telling you the truth every time. Okay.
Y'all pray for me right about now. She's under attack.
I ain't under attack. I'm just saying because I already know me. And you know me, I'm just saying, you know, I have to be quite transparent with you guys as I always am, right? So, with that being said, that is one of my stressors. That is one of my temptations. Let me say that. Especially when I'm in a relationship. When I'm in a relationship,
and you're dating,
when I'm dating and I'm in a relationship and things like that.
And he fine, and he looking good. Baby. And he's sweet and he's nice. We
don't gotta classify what he is. He made all of those points, being that he's my boyfriend at this time.
Oh my God, y'all.
So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I mean, stuff happens, and you know what? Call it for what it is. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. We lay up. I'm sorry, but we know it's wrong. But we lay up. And we have to know how to come back from it.
Genesis 2:24. A man shall leave his mother and father.
Come on and cleave to me, boo-boo.
And unite with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Wife.
Mm-hmm.
Or husband.
Mm-hmm.
And mm-hmm. become one flesh. Meaning that's when you knock the boots.
Mm-hmm.
Father God, in the name of Jesus. That's when you knock the boots.
Knock the boots when y'all get married, y'all.
Y'all knock the boots.
Y'all hear her?
When he give you that ring, that's when you knock the boots. But before then, y'all try to fight it, please.
Try
to fight it.
But know how to come back from it if you fail.
Get a chastity belt if you need to.
No.
Get one of them lock. You know, you put a lock.
I'll be the one that get the lock and then give him right the key. Here you go, boo. Here you go, boo.
I'm done with you.
Here's the key, baby.
I'm done with you, girl. I am done with you. I'm done with you. But
try. No, I'm not saying yes. Try. Try. Give it a fair fight. Fight.
Okay.
And then, you know,
celibacy
just know
is healthy. Celibacy is awesome. Team celibacy. It's awesome. It's an awesome thing. And I strongly believe that when someone is in a relationship and they're a boyfriend and girlfriend, that this is the time that you get to know one another. And sex can definitely put a whole stop, and it confuses the whole thing though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Mm-hmm. Celibacy, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, Jenny, really?
Mm-hmm. You see, I'm not saying nothing else. I ain't saying another other thing. Y'all ain't gonna catch me no more. I ain't saying another other thing. But y'all not gonna get me. Y'all not gonna get me. I'm not saying another.
Your box is priceless.
You're right.
It's important. It is the best thing that you have to offer a man, apart from Jesus, if he ain't saved. But keep your box.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Get your box together and clink clink, because it's kind of like the other part of the milk that you let in. You let in, you know, you just giving the whole milk away, like the whole cow, the milk.
You said it right. You're giving the milk.
Give you away. I'm done with her tonight. But definitely, guys, celibacy. Yes, practice celibacy, because it's not worth it. Okay, so you go ahead and you get with dude, right? You know dude for 2.2 seconds. 2.2. And you give it up.
Mm-hmm.
Dude go ghost. Poof. Where you at, dude?
Gone.
Where you at? Dude gone.
Huh?
Gone.
Where?
Then now you'll be like, you broke my heart. I gave you my body. I this. boyfriend gone. Your girlfriend's gone. Ghost on you. So now you feeling bad. That's why you should not be having sex. Wow.
So you feeling bad, right? Let me tell y'all how to bounce back from feeling bad. You go in the
say something.
You go in the room, right? Say, Jesus, I know I have sinned. I am not proud of it. You see where this is leading? Please, Lord, remove this.
I am so not liking her tonight.
I'm just saying.
I am so not liking her tonight. Mom's on. Okay.
Oh, my mom was on. Y'all, I can't talk no more. Hey, Mom.
My mom just came on. That's it. It's a wrap. It's over. It's over. She
my mama know. Hold on. My mama already know about me. So hold on.
What did you say?
You'll learn a lot about your relationship when you decide to be celibate. You're
Thank
right.
You.
You're absolutely right.
I promise you, yes. Ooh. Because when you're celibate, then the only thing that you have to concentrate on is each other.
But I get that. But if y'all put so much importance on the sexual aspect, some people just
because it's biblical.
Look, and understanding that it's biblical, sometimes you have to know how to separate how it's gonna be.
I don't like that tonight.
Separate that.
I'm gonna get some water ready. I gotta rebaptize. I gotta give you some oils tonight.
See, I think the problem is that is the fact that we place so much importance on the physical aspect of it. I agree with that. I don't think it should be given it off the bat, which I agree. Right. But sex is not the problem. I agree.
Sex is not the problem, James Lee, but sex
Your heart can be broken just as bad without sex. Especially when you're investing so much now, you have nothing to fall back on. Now it's just your emotions that's getting hurt.
Keep in mind, sex plays a major role in a relationship, especially when you're just dating, because you have something that's deeper than just physical when you have sex. You are connecting with that person on a mental, on a spiritual level. So you're having soul ties. You're building soul ties with that person. So when you do have sex with one another and you do go and you decide to sleep with that person, you're not just sleeping with that person to sleep with that person. I think it was like a couple of days. I think it was a couple of days, a couple of shows ago that we did soul ties. Right? Yes. So with that being said, we have to understand that you are not only sleeping with that person just for the sake of, okay, I'm having sex. You're inheriting something from that person. Rather, it is their habits, their spiritual, whatever bondages it is that they have, their like bondage, whatever it is that they have in them, you are receiving and you're taking that from them.
Right.
So before you decide that you want to go take somebody else's demon, find out what their demon is.
Okay, so once you find out and you're still boyfriend and girlfriend, could y'all sleep together then?
No, you're still boyfriend and girlfriend.
So what? Learning? Okay, you're learning.
At least wait till he proposed. I mean, if you can't wait.
You see, I gotta put some money.
You know, like if you can't wait, if you like just got that itch and you like, then I just gotta see what's going on under that thing. You know, at least wait till he proposed and you guys know that you're on another level and you're worse than guys. I don't condone this, and this is not what I'm preaching. Okay, but like if it's itching that bad. You know, just at least wait till he says, you know what, I really want you for my wife. And before your family and your mom, your dad, or whatever, he has claimed you. And then maybe, because that still don't mean that he won't leave or he won't get away, but at least that will take your relationship to another level that you know that he has been committed to you. So that's why I say celibacy, guys, because I'm a strong believer in spiritual connections. So therefore I'm like,
yeah.
Stay right there.
John feels as though a good woman is hard to find. Thank you, Priscilla. I need some backup here. Everybody jumping on me and stuff. Priscilla, help me, help you, help me. Okay.
I'm gonna cover her with some holy oil before she leaves here tonight.
But John feels as though a good woman is hard to find. You're probably not looking at for them in the right places, John, or you probably doing it out of repetition or habit.
Okay, let me ask you this, right?
Repetition or habit.
Let me ask you this. So, should a Christian that is hopefully practicing celibacy, or if not, or whatever, should be going to vacations with their boyfriends, vacations,
baby?
Should a boyfriend and girlfriend?
We going to the Caribbean, okay? We going to Jamaica. We going to Miami. Listen, we gonna go to all of the countries.
Should they be going? So you're going everywhere.
Let me tell you something.
You're going everywhere with your
No. Listen, Linda. Let me explain. I gotta explain. I already told you. I already told you where my temptation lies.
So being in close quarters,
it's not safe.
It's not a safe.
Especially when it comes to sex. If y'all going on vacation, listen, vacation do vacation things.
Yeah. It is not safe. It's not safe. I don't believe that if you're dating, if it's just your boyfriend and girlfriend, and you guys are not in a committed relationship, that you guys should be going on vacation. As Christians.
She said, well, Priscilla said you can if you get like separate rooms or separate beds and things like that. Listen, I would knock on his. What you doing? What you doing? You sleeping? Let's go take a walk. Let's go take a walk. Let's go to the bar. I saw a bar right outside of the room. Let's go.
It is definitely a setup. I believe that it's a setup.
I think so too. I ain't even gonna lie. I have to agree. It's a setup because if we're going on vacation, we're doing bae things.
Yeah.
And bae.
It's a setup. It's a setup. I don't care, how strong of a Christian you are. Even if you're not like tempted. I mean, of course you're gonna be tempted. Like even if you don't fall, that temptation is
gonna be hard. You're gonna be taking long behind cold showers. You're gonna be sitting there in your room like trying to borrow the hotel holy Bible that's in that second drawer. Bro, you're gonna be struggling.
Like, Jesus, say a word. Say a word.
You're gonna call Jesus in all of his forms. Yeshua. You're gonna be calling
Jehovah Nissi,
Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha. You're gonna be calling him in all types of forms, okay?
You are, because the temptation, you're there with your babe, you're there with your man, you're there with your girl.
It's
just
romantic.
saw her in her baby suit.
It's so romantic.
You just saw him in the shorts. Y'all laid up with each other. It would be really hard. It would be really hard.
Workman says, I don't see nothing wrong with it. All I see is different time and place. If you're disciplined and committed to doing the right thing, you can. The same thing you'll do being baes here at home is the same thing you do while you're away.
Well, no, not necessarily a worker at the end, because I have had experience where I've behaved home, but the minute you go out on
it's like your whole mental is on a vacation.
Yeah, it's like
your whole everything on vacation.
You off, and then especially if you're having romantic dinners and your
boxes on vacation.
Like you're dressed up and looking good, and now it's just you and that person. Especially if you go like out of town, where the pastor ain't gonna see you,
and you're not Snapchatting, Instagramming, Facebooking your experience.
Nobody gonna see you nowhere. Nobody gonna say, "Yo, pastor, I saw Sister Nancy." So you can be like,
and for some reason though, everywhere I travel, there's always somebody from my church in the same vicinity. It's like saying, because I live alone, my bae can't come over to visit Netflix and chill. Let me see what your network. If if her and I alone, does that mean turn up?
We inviting the kids.
Leave my boxers out of it.
If I can come to your house. If we inviting the kids. If sisters gonna be there, brothers gonna be there, some family members gonna be, but me and you alone at the house.
I'm testing what I could get away with. What I could get away with.
But yeah, like you definitely, like, it's a setup. it's a setup. You might have a very strong character worker where you're like, you know what, I can handle mine. But man, let's say she came on a notion where she gonna get some no matter what. You don't want to, but she start taking off the boy shorts. What you gonna do? So yeah,
Priscilla says, I follow a woman on YouTube. Her and her boyfriend live together, and they don't have sex. He respects her celibacy journey, so there was never a slip up.
That's awesome. If she can do it, and he can do it, and they respect it, that's fine. But they still playing house. They live together. They're playing house.
We got to know how much of a temptation it is during that celibacy.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, attraction is very hard. It's very hard to kick, someone that you're attracted to, like
especially physically.
Physically, attraction is
now put the mental sapio.
Okay, so now let's go into the marriage aspect. So we covered a lot of the single things, right, guys? I don't know if we have anything we didn't cover on the single part of it. Drop your question and we'll answer you. But yeah, so that's that for the single. So now let's go to the Christian side. Sorry, not the Christian side, but the marriage side of things, which is a bit different. Now, what are some wifey duties? What should wives be doing, period? No questions asked. That's my job.
Well, God called us to be a helpmate.
Okay.
Helpmate.
Okay.
So with that being said, you help. Everything that. Though a wife is supposed to make sure her husband is good at the end of the day. It's like making sure, you know how you see the woman is cleaning and then your kids looking raggedy and they be like, is that your mom? I hate that. Like, yo, that make my heart turn. It's just the same as seeing a woman is clean and then here go your man looking like,
yeah, no, that's
who you with? Who you with?
That is crazy.
So I feel as though she needs to take care of him physically, emotionally, spiritually, keep him in tune. He can easily, because of the life stresses of his role, which is being that provider, being the man, being that head of house, he has a set role and he could get lost on his within his role. He could lose himself in the process of his role. Mm-hmm. So wife, excuse me, wife. She has to make sure, dude, you're in check. Mm-hmm. This is in check. This is in check. This is in check. Thank you for doing what you're doing as a head of household, but let me clean up that smudge off your face because you can't walk out with the smudge. Listen, you look like you need to line up. I could get the clippers. You want me to get them for you right quick? I got you.
Okay. So you're more on a physical aspect.
Too, but emotionally too. Some people lose their way emotionally. They tap out. They feel as though they're so conformed to being a provider and being that person that's enough or suffice enough emotionally in the relationship. Some women have to bring that dude in check, like, okay, we need a date night, we need to connect,
to keep everything balanced.
We need to connect, we need to do things, we need to experience each other and not lose that grasp. That's emotionally. Spiritually, have y'all gone to church and seen a lot of women and probably like 3 men?
Yeah,
because we're in tune with it. And sounds bad, but sometimes us women are the one bringing the man. Hey, remember, we got to go to church. We got to go praise Jesus for the money that you're bringing. We have to revamp the man to bring him back to where he needs to be.
Okay, I get that. For me, I believe like the role of a wife, the duties of the wife is just, it's unmeasurable. To be honest with you, it truly goes beyond what can be said. Really, what can you, what you can write down and do. Because for me, a wife to a husband is basically, ladies, please don't
come after her.
Don't come after me.
That came after me, guys. Come after her.
Please don't. But this is what I believe. I believe that apart from being his wife, she is his shadow. She is his everything. She is the one that holds down every aspect of the man's life. It's not that she don't have a life of her own by far. I don't mean to say that. But it's just simply that she is his helpmate. And a lot of times we take helpmate like just okay, that's her cooking, cleaning or whatever.
No, it goes beyond that.
The helpmate is actually someone that plays a motherly role to her man.
Yeah.
But on another level, on a deeper level, that you connect with that man. It's not. I'm just trying to dissect it so you can understand where I'm going with this. Not to be his mother by far, because you're not his mother. But there is certain care.
Yes. Nurturing care.
There's a certain care that a man needs, a husband needs, that the woman, the wife, has to provide. Right. I don't care if I
agree.
If you're 5 minutes into being a wife, or if you're 30 years, 50 years into being a wife, that role should not be wavered, shaken. No. The minute you say I do, you automatically step into playing these roles. Yeah. Now, I believe that a woman has to be an incubator. And what the incubator does,
I agree,
is she takes whatever that's given to her and give life to it.
Yes.
So when a man gives me a husband,
when God gives me a
husband, when God gives me a husband, one of the first things not even at the husband stage, but prior to him being a husband, I want to know where you're going.
What your goals?
What your goals are?
Aspirations.
What is it that you want to do?
Tell me.
Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a lawyer? Do you want to be a businessman?
Exactly. I agree.
Do you want to be a pastor? Do you want to be a deacon?
What you want to do?
What is it that you
can't be complacent? You can't be complacent. That's not your role.
The minute this man tells me what he wants to do,
you take the idea.
I take the idea. And I turn his dream into reality. All of that into reality. Yeah. So I incubate whatever he gives me, and I turn that and I give birth to it.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of women don't know how to do that.
Hello.
Because they're on that. They're on that. Well, I got my own life. I'm doing my own thing. I'm my own this. I'm my own that. And start, doing this little Miss Independent stuff. Okay, I get that.
People do get lost on their independency.
Yes, I get that. But that's why I also will connect this with that. Is this a woman? When you do question the man about what he wants to be, this is why you have to make sure that you are following a man that is going at least the same place where you want to go as well. Yeah. Because if you want to be a housewife and he is a businessman and he wants you to be his business partner, it's not going to work. If he's a doctor, but he wants to have 5 children, and you want to be a doctor, and you don't want to have any kids because you're going to be busy as well,
it's not going to work.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
So you have to, in the beginning stages, know what it is that you want. Where is it that he's going, and see if this is the kind of man that you want to follow. Now, once you do that, then you'll say to yourself, okay, I'm able to perform my wifely duties.
Okay, I have a question, but let me read some of these comments. Priscilla thinks that being a wife is being the finishing touch or having the finishing touches. KG says help keep focus. I guess that's a wife role. Priscilla says keep the vision alive. KG says being tired exists on every aspect of self, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physical. Both partners can do a check and balance like system to help each other remain on track. Right. Agreed. And all of those who just joined, hi y'all.
Hello everybody.
Again,
so my guys, please share. If you haven't shared and you just jumped in, please hit your share button so other people can know that we are here as well and will be blessed by this show. So please hit your share buttons so other people can watch as well.
So my question is, do you think is it possible for two people that has two different visions coexist?
Yes.
Because I've seen doctors and other kind of busybodies say whatever it is, coexist because they have management, or they have that balance.
No, two of them can coexist. It's going to be hard. Right. Because the schedules are crazy and you have plans, they got plans, you gotta travel, they gotta travel.
Right.
It's just going to be a busy experience for you both. But can it happen? Yes, it can happen. Can it work? Of course it can work. It's just that it didn't work. Yeah. You know, it didn't work for that particular moment, for that particular time. Right. But at the end of the day, you just basically have to make sure that you have a relationship that everyone is on board. Everyone is on board and everybody know their role. They know exactly what they got to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I see myself being very busy, but I don't see myself being with somebody that's complacent either.
Okay.
But I don't think it is about compromising.
So what do you think are some husband roles?
Did I not? I didn't say what.
The husband roles. Because wives have their roles. Of course, like I said. What do you think husband roles are?
Well, personally, I wouldn't want to be in a situation where I have a husband who's complacent. God called you to be a provider. I'm not saying that you're going to be in it alone, but show me that you have a drive to want to provide. You have to show me that. Show me that much. If you can show me that much, if I'm making bank, you're not gonna struggle. I'm not gonna have 441 to get to you, though. It's gonna hurt. Like my gas tank ain't working that way. You know.
I get it.
He's supposed to be a protector.
Yes.
He has to. Y'all better listen. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church.
Die for.
You gonna listen. I'm going to do everything I need to do as a wife for you because that's what God has called me to do. But you got to listen to God and say you ready to die for me because you're trying to protect me in your household. That's what you're in the forefront for. Right. Not to say go ahead and die. You know, I'm going to try to protect you too. But baby.
Right.
Hold it down. Okay. What's she like? Hold it down.
Okay, so this is my last question for the night.
Teacher and fertilizer. Wait, the pastor of the home, provider, protector, teacher, and fertilizer.
Yes, worker. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
But this is my question for you. Now, let's say Timmy Tom Tom.
Joe Schmo.
Gets you really upset.
Mad.
Pissed off.
38.
Mad 38.
Okay, mad. I'm 38 right now.
Should you just tell him no nookie because he got you mad?
I'm mad at him, not.
Oh my God.
I'm going to answer this properly.
I am done.
You said, should I refrain from sleeping with my husband if I'm mad at him?
Should you refrain from having sexual contact with your husband because you're upset?
Absolutely not. You should not refrain. Listen, it's biblical as well. No, but beyond, but listen. Listen.
That way.
Let me move this dread to the side right quick so y'all can understand. Listen, I am not going because I don't need him to refrain from me when we having our issues.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll just have some mad situations.
I'm so mad you don't look at me.
I'm mad at you. This is what I'm going to do in response to being mad at you. But baby, we still going to do what it do. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at you. Y'all got that? Got it.
Oh my God.
I'm mad, boo. I ain't that mad.
Hi, Adeline.
I will not let the sun go down with the anger. Listen, the anger. I will not. I'll be happy for like a good 40 minutes. Y'all see what I did there, right?
Priscilla said no.
I know, but he should be trying to get on my good side. I don't hold grudges. Sex will help me get over the issue if it's minor. Facts.
Yeah, I agree.
KG said that's a dangerous bluffing game that may sabotage your relationship. Power plays, intel force.
Yeah, I agree, guys. Listen. I mean, it is biblical. It's biblical. 1 Corinthians 7:5. It says, do not deprive one another except by mutual consent.
And I did not
and
consent.
for a time that you may devote yourself to prayer. Then come together again so that Satan will not tempt you because of your lack of self-control.
Listen, and Satan be out there trying to bring Joe, the other Schmo Joe, in your face while you's mad at Joe Schmo. Schmo Joe is over here like, baby, I got you. He's still gonna cheat. Oh no. That's less chat.
Yeah. No. I do not agree, ladies. Like, okay.
Don't do that to him.
If he, okay, let's say that for there is one exception to the rule for me.
What is that?
My one exception to the rule, that's if I was bluntly disrespected in a way that was extremely hurtful. Like in a
like
fair,
calling you out your name,
in a fair,
okay.
Cheating, unfaithfulness, or even, like call me out my name or calling me something that, is very disrespectful, like something that was hurtful, that really kind of put a damp in our situation, in our relationship.
That's when you could say, like,
that's when I could be like, you know what, let me, no, don't do it.
I'll hit you up later.
Let me get cleared up here. Let me handle this situation up here in my brain and my mind, and then I'll let you know when I'm ready. But I don't think that's not, because some people would think like, well, you can't deprive me, especially if you're a Christian.
They use that Bible.
They use it. They'll be like, well, God said. Yeah, God said don't cheat either. Like God said, don't be unfaithful. So it's like that would definitely be one of the times that I know that I would make the exception. But other than that, boo boo.
That was trying to send you to your work husband. Hello.
Yes, sir.
No, I kind of agree with that. Yes. I think there are some circumstances. I didn't want to agree with it because I'm like, okay, I'm mad at you. Go ahead. But like infidelity is a situation.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna look at you like you dirty. I'm sorry. Like
you're dirty. You've been with somebody else. You were unfaithful. You lost my trust. You lost my your loyalty.
Now you got me, instead of doing the paternity test work, I gotta go do the STD test. Like you really messed me up.
Yeah, so I think that's the one time for me.
Yeah, I think within the infidelity stage, I would have to decline.
You have to decline a thing. Dang it.
Dang, dog. Y'all really gonna make me decline it? Listen, y'all ain't gotta go looking for it. Just baby, wake up.
Just go through the leg. Yeah. No, I really believe that, that's the one time that I know for sure. Yeah. But apart from that, ladies, don't do it. Don't be the type that use your parts as a weapon, as a way to
manipulate
and get what you want or whatever, or you mad at me, or you did this, or I told you to wash the dishes and you didn't wash the dishes, so you ain't getting no nookie, or you didn't pick up the kids today and then you ain't no, don't do it. Don't
got
it.
So screaming match.
Don't do it. It's not healthy. It's not healthy.
Hurts.
Yeah, no, it's not healthy. Give it up, ladies.
Listen, men too, because men be petty too. Men be petty too.
Okay, so I was in a relationship,
petty,
where that happened to me. Where the person, if I was not what he called obedient. Yes, honey. Obedient.
You was a submissive.
He was dumb. If I wasn't obedient, if I didn't listen, and so therefore I wouldn't get it, and I was like, I'm talking to Nancy, but that was that. I've been there. So men do that as well.
I know men do it.
Men do it as well. Especially if they know they got it. Like they got it going on in that area.
Especially when they know they got the good stuff.
Especially when they know they got the good stuff, they got it going on. They be like hold that thought.
Hey, you know what I saw today?
What was it, that commercial?
No. I saw on the Let's Chat page. I saw this thing. The guy wrote up a suspension. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was a suspension letter. It says, because you didn't act accordingly at the club, you're suspended. You're not going to get any day until, and today's it was July 27th. You're not going to get it to August 11th. You're on suspicion. I was like, why'd I do that at? But why?
I would extend the suspension.
You would extend it.
I would have extended. I'd be like, August 11th. Hold up, boo boo. Let's do August September. September. Because I could wait. September 31st.
What kind of hot mess?
Yeah.
That's
and that's not fair.
Type of mess, kind of.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not healthy. It's not emotional healthy. That is manipulation. That is abuse. That is sexual abuse, guys.
You know girls get blue balls.
Girls get blue balls. Girls get blue balls. Ladies, fellas, girls get blue balls.
If y'all didn't know, now you know. Okay? Okay.
Woo! When we get hot and we don't get it,
backed up. It happens.
Backed up
you get the cramps. You
like getting the pimples.
You break out. You get the cramps.
You get the pimples.
Listen. Stop playing with us. All right. Let's go.
Look, tell them it hurts.
Blue eggs, blue ovals. There you go. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. We get it. It ain't a secret. We get it.
Yeah.
Moving on. You guys.
Oh my goodness. Guys, this was really nice. But I don't know, sis. Do you have anything else you want to bring up?
The shakes and the sweats. We got some women that could attest.
I'm telling y'all, fellas, it is no fun. Whenever you see a woman want to act like she don't want it, she want to act like she don't want it.
And then you just wearing them gray sweats around the house, and you know that you doing what you're doing, and she see them gray sweats too. She gonna start doing this.
To be a tough cookie all she want.
She gonna go to the corner like this, and
she gonna go in the shower. If you see she in the shower, she's
too long. If she normally takes a 10-minute shower, and all of a sudden she in there for 25 minutes, 30 minutes, you need to go check up on her.
Just go in there and go look.
You all right?
Just gonna look like
she gonna be like, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Get from behind me.
Please say it. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, yes. So anything else you want to add, sis? Anything else you want to say to the good people?
Look at Sheila just popping up. I was waiting on you, Sheila.
The good people of Walk Talk.
Well, first of all, before we log out, did anybody else have any questions? On Rose? Any comments? Because we would love to hear it. This is a great topic. Yeah. We don't know when we're going to touch base on this topic again. Especially, we... Do
we have a Q&A coming up?
We do. We have another Q&A coming up.
I think it'll be next Sunday. Because we have Wednesday and then Sunday.
Is it? It's been 2.
Has it? Yeah, I think we've done
Are we due for
I'll take a look. I'll take a look at the calendar. I think if not, then it'll be the following Sunday.
Yeah. But we don't know when we're going to touch base on this. Hi, Sheila. I was waiting on your hand claps, girl.
Anyway, guys.
Yeah, so any questions? Anything about husband roles, boyfriend roles?
Boyfriend roles, girlfriend roles.
This was great. You are now followed.
Awesome. Please do go into the Walk Talk page.
Yeah, that's what she follows.
Go into the Walk Talk page
wherever the Walk Talk
page and hit that follow button so you guys can stay on, in touch with us and know what we're doing.
So let's go ahead and wrap this up because it was a wonderful topic. We got to laugh, cry, all that good stuff. Hello.
Yeah.
So about boyfriend roles, girlfriend roles. First of all, I do have to take it back. Although we do joke and play around, we laugh, we haha kiki everything. On a more serious note, and anybody who knows and watch this live religiously would know what direction I'm going to. Everything starts with a prayer. Everything starts with a prayer. Keep it in a prayer notion. And that's just praying that God give you discernment when you're dating, boyfriend and girlfriend situation. God is giving you discernment on who this person is. Is he for you? Is this the person that God called you to be with, called him to be with you, or vice versa for men? It starts off with a prayer. You pray, you make that, you say that prayer or what have you. God's going to give you signs, especially if you're praying religiously. God, this person is in my life now. I need to know answers. let me know closed doors where doors need to be closed, open doors where doors need to be open. That's during the dating section. God is going to tell you what to do in your relationship. It's first of all, you'll find the basic instruction before life ends, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, Bible. Hello. It's all in the Bible. You have relationships in the Bibles that you could see. You have Ruth with her. That's the go-to for me. Ruth and her. I be looking for my Boaz. I can't. Boaz. Sheila, if you keep missing it, you have to follow our page. It'll give you like that alert when we're on live or what have you. Yeah, so I be looking for my Boaz. So that's what I like in Songs of Solomon, bruh. If you haven't read it, read it. But anywho. So definitely God's going to show you exactly how to walk into your relationship, into your boyfriend and girlfriend ship, and relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend ship, and he's going to orchestrate something so beautiful where you know it's going to be leading to something more than just a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. Now, never cease to pray. Once you get married, that's when your prayers should triple, quadruple, more than what you can imagine. Pray over your husband, pray over your wives, because that's when the devil is going to come at you 10 times harder, 20 times harder. Because union for the devil and society, especially, I have to talk, black and white, especially, they already break households up. That's part of the devil's plan of ploy. Even for not our race, they still try to separate government assistance, things like that. They try to separate a household, but what God brings together, no man, no society, no none of that can break apart. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to pray 20 times, 30 times more when you're married to make sure that union that you have is covered, that it is covered by God's grace, by the blood, by it had a protection around it, because so many things is going to try to penetrate into your marriage. Outsiders, outside situations is going to try to penetrate to your marriage. Your role, the biggest thing that you can do as a role in your wifely duties, husband duties, is pray over each other. You get lost. You get so complacent in saying, okay, everything is what it is. That statement, it is what it is. Sometimes it isn't, because you could have saved a situation through a prayer. You could come together when you're angry with a prayer. You could knock down boundaries in your marriage if you're struggling with something, if you need God to lead you to where you need to be in your marriage. You want your marriage to go in a specific direction. You want to see finances flourish in your marriage. You want to see all of that work in your marriage. It starts off with praying for it, praying for it. And then when you two come together and y'all fast for something that y'all want together as a union, it's powerful. When two or more are gathered, God is in the presence. Y'all already won, because y'all already two people in one presence. Yeah. So that means God is already in the midst. Amen. So, girl, I be speaking the truth. Look, I know how to play, but word is, put God in the midst of it. Foundation, he's gonna be the steadfast foundation in your relationship. Always have a vertical relationship, so that you could properly have a horizontal relationship with your spouse or what have you. But keep it in prayer. That's the biggest role that you could have. Pray for your husband, pray for your wives, especially when they're doing the things and get lost in their way of their roles, of their what society calls roles. Just pray for them so that they could find their way back into where they need to be, where God is placing them to be, where the will of God is being led or orchestrated for you.
Awesome.
Boom!
Awesome. Oh my goodness.
I'm just playing, but yeah.
That is awesome, sis. That is awesome. And what she's saying is 100% truth. I don't know how I'll go after this, girl. I promise you.
Stop trying, girl. Let's just wrap it up. Thank you for doing. No, I'm just sorry.
I don't know why I go after her, because she really have a lot of great nuggets that she gives, and you cannot top first going to God with everything. Yeah. Every concern that you have in any relationship, anything that is the go-to number one. No, hands down. That's it. Yeah. There's nothing else I can say beyond that.
Yeah.
Okay, but just to say something, because I gotta say something.
You gotta say a little bit.
I gotta say something. Once again, guys, as always, you guys know I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being on. Thank you for the support, for the love, and also before I say my final thought. I did share my Cash App information for equipment purposes, guys.
As you guys
We
can
need
see,
new equipment. One of our lights just went out. Right? So I don't know if you guys see
during the live, one of our lights just blew.
Yeah, one of our lights blew out.
So
when we continued, we kept it moving. Because,
y'all didn't even notice. Look at her.
Yeah, we professionals. But we do have to let you guys know this because we are trying to get new equipment so we can have better stage presence for everyone, and so we can take this further for the glory of God. So that's that. So if you do want to donate to equipments that we are planning on purchasing,
is it on the Walk Talk page?
It's on the Walk Talk page, and it's also on my personal page that you're on as well right now. You can scroll down, get the information, and send the Cash App information whenever you feel free and whatever God placed on your heart. Any amount is welcome and will be used for this purpose. I promise you. Now, for my final thought, girlfriend and boyfriend. Let's start there. There's just a certain way that God does things. And one of the first things I want to put out is that God is a God of order.
Yep.
And whenever he's doing something, he has a systematic way that he moves. Mm-hmm. And you will see him in it. If you don't trace God in certain things, pull back. Pull back a little bit and say, you know what? Let me give myself a minute. Let me give myself a second to see if God is in the midst of this situation or this relationship or this person that I'm trying to pursue, to get to know, or to date. Because very often that we want something so bad. We want that girl so bad. We want that. We want that boy so bad. Oh, he's so fine and she's so pretty, and we want it so bad that we can be blindsided by who they really are and the characteristics of what they show us that is very ungodly, and that can definitely put a stumbling block in the way that we walk, the way that we talk, the way that we move in the things of God, even as well, depending on who we picking. Okay? So, with God being the God of order, we have to make sure that we pick the right partner that is going to understand that there are certain boundaries.
Yeah.
When you're dating, especially if you are dating in a Christian relationship, if you're trying to have a Christian relationship, a Christian dating experience. So you have to make sure that you pick someone that is in line with you, that you are equally yoked with. She knew I was coming with it. She knew I was coming with it. Because like Jenny said, it's hard. It's hard to be in a relationship where you can't play, or it's limited to how much you can play the role of how you feel for that person, especially sexually. You want to expose, not expose, but you want to display your love for that person. And sometimes intimacy can be the way that you want to do it. So by you being in a certain way with this person, and you're by yourself and you kiki and you next thing you know, boom, you have sex and you're like, oh my God, what just happened? This is not what we planned. This is not what we wanted. We get that. But try your best. Try your best to not allow yourself to continue a habit, continue a pattern that you know that is spiritually unhealthy for you. Okay, so whenever you are dating and you find that guy and you find that girl, and the Lord say, yes, honey, go after her, and yes, honey, go after him, and that's your boo, remember, you are Christians and you are trying to do something right. You're trying to build a relationship that is healthy, not for you, not just for you, but for the glory of God. Okay, for the glory of God. It's hard because y'all digging each other. I get it.
Oh, it's so hard.
You can do it.
We could try it.
You can do it. God will help you do it. God will help you do it. And try not to set yourself and put yourself in situations where you would fall. So those house visits, don't do them. Those vacations, don't do them. Don't do them, because they're setups. They're setups. They are setups. And for you to remain in a healthy relationship where you get to know one another and you get to really prosper in a Christian way that is pleasing to God, don't do it. Stay away from the homes. And now let's move on to marriages. Now we have married people. I've been married a couple of times. You guys already know my story. And so having a healthy marriage is pleasing to God. It is the replica of what Jesus is doing with us. It's a marriage. It's a relationship. So when you have a marriage that is beautiful, that is flourishing, that everyone's loving on one another, taking care of one another, those things are just beautiful to God. God's like, yes, blessings, blessings, blessings to you, blessings, and start throwing blessings.
You get a blessing. You get a blessing. Everybody get a blessing.
Because you are doing the exact thing that He's called us to do, and that is for us to walk in love and walk in this unity that is a replica of His relationship with us. So, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church.
Hey.
Please her.
Why not?
Give her things if that's her love language. Know what her love language is so you can cater to her.
That's your love language.
That's my love language. It's gifts. And wives, respect your husband.
Yes.
Give him something that he will never be able to find out in the street, even if he tries. Be an incubator. Take his dreams, take his aspirations, take his goals, take whatever it is that he's coming to you with and say, babe, like I was thinking the other day, man, you know, I have this idea and that idea. Don't be that type of woman that's like, oh, here goes another idea. Here goes this.
Why can't you get a 9 to 5?
Maybe he wasn't called to have a 9 to 5.
Hello.
Maybe he wasn't called to do that. Maybe you were placed in his life so you can have a 9 to 5 so he can go and try to build this business.
Because that'd be the empire that rocks your world. You never know.
You never know. You never know. So in terms of sexual needs as well, ladies, stop that mess. Stop that I'm mad at you, you ain't getting none mess.
I wish you would.
Fellas, stop that I'm mad at you, you ain't getting none mess. Because all you're doing is you're creating a platform, you're creating a scenario, you're creating a situation for the enemy to come into your relationship and just play around.
Yeah, you're giving the devil a stomping ground.
Play around and make y'all look like boo-boo the fool.
Oh, you're not going to have something that don't worry, bring Joshua over.
Boo-boo the fool. Boo-boo the fool. So stop it. And learn each other's bodies. Learn each other's needs.
Learn. It's a learning curve, okay?
And don't be hard-headed either. If she said that's what she like, that's what she like.
Bruh.
No, but let me teach you something
no.
different. No, that's not. She don't want to learn nothing different.
Wait, but maybe.
Listen, after what you do, what she like.
I was just gonna say maybe new is good. New is
good. But after you do what she told you she like. You know,
new is definitely good.
I always used to tell my children, like, don't give me bread when I'm asking you for water, because if you keep feeding me bread, all you're gonna do is choke me to death. You understand? So you have to be tentative and have great listening skills to what your husband is asking you to do and what your wife is asking you to do. Now, as long as it's not defiling your bed and it's not something that is hurting the presence of God in your home, girl, stand on your head.
Open mind.
Get that
you
way.
better get that pole, girl. It's so sad. I don't know. I ain't got one.
Be open. Yeah. Be open enough for both of your relationships to mend and just develop into something beautiful.
Beautiful.
And ladies, respect your husband.
Respect him.
Really respect him. Not that I'm going to just listen. No. Really respect that man.
I gotta be very transparent with you guys. A lot of the reason why certain situations did not work in my past is because I had lack of respect.
And that don't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't last.
It doesn't.
It doesn't last.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. Trust me when I say it doesn't.
It doesn't last.
That man needs respect, especially when he's doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, if he's holding it down and he's being, he's being the husband that he needs to be, and he's coming in and he's putting in the work. Yeah, he's gonna piss you off at times, ladies.
He don't want you to give him that backhand right quick.
Yes, he's gonna piss you off. And fellas, yes, she's gonna piss you off too. But you guys have to get on a level where you know what your roles are in each side of the relationship.
Don't go under the belt. It ain't worth it.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not. Your daily duties, your weekly duties, your monthly duties, the duties in the house, the duties with the kids, who's washing, who's folding, who's cleaning this week, who's not cleaning. All of those things come into one big ball.
Yeah.
And if both parties put their heads together and make it work, you'll have a beautiful relationship.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so that is it for moi for tonight. I mean, I really don't have much to say other than that, because I know one of the things that we women, I know a lot of professional women, it's hard for us to be submissive. It's one of the hardest things for us to do is to be submissive in a marriage. But in your submissive is your power. Within you being submissive, that's when you have your most biggest
breakthroughs,
blessings. That's where your power lies. That's where your power lies, is within your submissiveness. So when you are trying to do your wifely duties and he acting a fool, I call it the Holy Ghost crazy glue.
I call it just shut. No, don't shut down. Don't shut down, you guys.
Just keep quiet and let God handle the rest. But don't rah. Keep.
Somebody has to be a 0 to the 100. Okay.
No. But
somebody
all
has to be a 0 to the 100.
All of those things are part of your duties. It's part of your duties. Duties is not just clean house, watch kids, fold. It's everything. It's sexual. That. It's mental. It's physical. It's emotional. It's in every way. Now, again, I will just say, with the whole dating thing and your dating, ladies, do not allow yourself to be played.
Don't be played, girl.
Don't get playing house with someone that has no intention of making you a wife. Of making you a wife. And fellas, don't go ahead and play house with a woman either, thinking that, okay, well, I don't know what you get out of it, but to be emotional, to get sex.
To be emotionally
some guys are emotional. Yeah, some to be connected, to have someone there.
The companionship. Guys get some stuff too.
Companionship. But whatever it is, whatever it is that you are trying to get, don't put so much into it in the early stages of dating.
You went back there?
I went back there. Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it, because if they can get the whole cow, honey, they will never buy it. They will milk it till that little cow looks skinny. A little skinny cow. You looking like a skinny,
eat more chicken.
Hungry cow. Cows don't eat chicken.
I said eat more chicken, like Chick-fil-A. Eat more chicken.
All right. So that is my message for today, guys. We are definitely done for the night. We're done for the night. So guys, again, thank you for watching.
Thank you, guys.
If you need to reach us for any speaking engagement, any type of shows,
you guys already know where to reach us.
Panels, please reach us at Walk Talk with Nancy
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. And if you want to reach me for any business things, any things that I do, my bookkeeping, accounting, taxes, credit repair, all of that stuff, financial things that you need assistance with. I do have a financial kit that I am working on for my credit repair clients. So I do have a program that I'm putting together for my credit repair clients that will also come with a personal financial kit that will teach you how to maintain after you fix your credit. So that's going to be coming up as well. And so that will be available, I believe, by the middle of August. So a whole beautiful kit, we're going to be It's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. All right, so that's gonna be up
at the Eden Dream Services, Eden Dreams with the S services with an S.
Yeah.
.com.
So it's www.edendreamservices.com, or you can go to creditpowernow.com as well. So those are the two sites you can reach me.
You could also reach her here on her page. Follow her page.
Yes.
You could go to Wog Talk. Go to the Wog Talk page, you guys.
Like that page.
Like that page. Follow that page. You guys will get the updates on all the new topics, anything that we got going on. We're also taking some promotions and sponsorships. So if you guys have any businesses, anything as far as clothing, businesses for restaurants, anything like that you want to broadcast here on our Wog Talk, hello. Just go ahead and contact us on the Gmail, wogtalkwithnancy@gmail.com, so that we could let you know how we do our little thing, you know?
Yeah, we'll send you a quote, and that way
exactly. So you'll see how we'll be able to work with you guys for your marketing.
For marketing purposes.
Also, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at my page. At Jen, my children's keeper. I said Jenny, my children's keeper, here on Facebook, wherever here. And if you want to go to your Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram, you guys. It's going to be Jen, JENN 7389.
Awesome.
JENN 7389. I think that's all my little outlets.
Yes.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
We surely got a lot of comments. So hello,
honey. Let me tell you.
Thank you for my Let's Chat family.
Thank you guys for watching. We really do appreciate it. The drop-offs.
You guys, as I've been saying from since for a while, for a little minute. I am on this.
The two locations. They can do the drop-off.
I am on a group that we're doing a back to school drive. We're doing a back to school drive. So any supplies, if you're going to go school shopping anyways for your children, just grab extra little nicks and knacks here to drop out our drop off. It's going to be placed on the comment section below, but one of them is at the TP Furniture Warehouse, which is the Miami Gardens. You'll see the information. Also, we have a Broward location for anyone located in the Broward location. It's at Island Breeze Chiropractor Wellness Center in the Brookwood Plaza. And we are taking donations, monetary donations. You're going to send it to Cynthia Lombard. She's actually the monetary director for that. All the information is going to be placed on the comment section. So once this live goes off, just scroll all the way down and you'll be able to see the information for all the drop-off donations and everything like that. Okay?
And don't forget to donate for our equipment.
Yes. So she'll probably repost the donation, like the screenshot of the donation, put it on the comment as well. So so you guys, listen, we appreciate you guys. We couldn't do this without you. So again, we would appreciate it if you go back and you like, share this.
And please hit that share button. Hit the share button, and that way somebody else can be blessed and watch it as well. So that is it for the night. Thank you for watching. Our next show will be on Wednesday night, and like our Wog Talk page, please, so you can see and know what we're going to be talking about this coming Wednesday.
Wednesday.
All right. Good show, sis.
Cheers.
Sheesh.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
It was fun.
Night. God bless you all. Bye, everyone.
Bye, YouTubers.